So these are Pizza Hut Bruds, Pizza
Hut Bruds.
Hates Pizza Hut Brut sticks. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to a very special Target food court episode of Fung Bros Food. See, a lot of people, when you're thinking about the great food courts, you're thinking about Costco, you're thinking about Sam's Club, but now we got Target. With the little accent, it looks like you're wearing a Target shirt right there. You look like you're rapping with the white and red.
You came through with the Target.
No bail, Target, no sale.
Target's the store where you walk in looking for socks and you come out with about $140 worth in your cart.
Target got it all, man. All right, so everybody knows Target, but not everybody knows their food. They actually do a lot of high-end designer collaborations, considering it's Target. You don't think about Target that way. But guess what, guys? We doing a collaboration with Target too. Not getting paid for it.
Fung Bros Food x Target collaboration sold out.
Target food court review. Let's go.
The very first item that we have up from the Target food court is
the hot dogs. So we got Nathan's famous beef frank here. So these hot dogs cost $2.89 each, but if you want two of them, it's 2 for $4.
Hey,
That's pretty pricey compared to the other spots.
So we got mustard and ketchup on these Nathan Hales. Let's go. Bread's a little dry.
but the
hard.
But the hot dogs
The hot dog is good. I'm gonna eat it without, the bread. That's how good it is.
You could tell the bread had a good flavor to it, but it was super dry and hard. 3.5.
Go 3 out of 5, man.
I actually like the condiments. I don't know.
Yeah?
There's a difference between different brands of mustard. There are differences between different brands of ketchup.
Yeah, 3.5 out of 5.
Okay.
Coming in at a whopping $3.29, we have the caprese chicken sausage.
The what?
Caprese.
Caprese.
Is it?
It's Italian.
Look at the herbs. You got peppers in there. Kind of sweet. A little too sweet. Not as spicy as I thought.
It has like a lot going on. Oh.
No!
Yeah. Visually, it looked fire. Taste-wise, it was okay.
2.5 out of 5.
2.5 out of 5.
I mean, maybe based off expectations, I was let down.
I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5 based
Whoa.
off, how disappointed I was.
I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5. If you're not trying to eat beef, I would say try the chicken one. But I will say coming in at that price point, I felt like I got catfish. All right, so overall, the hot dogs that Target offers versus the hot dogs from Costco or Sam's Club. Costco right now ranking the top.
They rank at the top, but to me, the flavor of the Nathan's Famous is probably the strongest dog flavor out of everybody.
Really?
True.
Out of the Costco?
Yeah.
Moving on to the pizza section, they use Pizza Hut pizza. It's not deep dish. Deep dish looks a little bit more like a pie crust. Wow, this is pan pizza, which is kind of in between. Target's cheese pizza. Bread is buttery, a little bit oily. This pizza's coming in at $4.49.
$4.49 for this? I was gonna give this a 4 out of 5.
Wow.
Before I heard you say price, I'm gonna have to drop it down to 3.5.
Wow.
See, I like how the crust is really soft. I don't really like hard crust. The sauce, good balance with the cheese.
I mean, you're going in on it.
I'm going in.
We got more food now.
I'm halfway
We
there.
got more food.
You know what? You know what? This tastes so good. I'm gonna still give it a 4 out of 5. Given the price, I'll still give it a 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5.
I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. Save some room for improvement. Coming in at still $4.49, we got the triple P pepperoni personal pan pizza.
Looks
4-piece.
It looks kind of like the pizza emoji.
Yeah, exactly. It's just so perfect,
But then, you know what it also looks like? And this is like super Canto of me, a dantan.
Yeah.
Imagine
like a really big one. Yeah.
4-piece pepperoni personal pan pizza.
I don't know about you guys, I prefer the cheese.
Same.
These are like heart pepperonis.
The taste of the pepperoni is not that great, but
Okay, I'll give you this. The pepperoni kind of tastes like bacon.
Yeah, because you love bacon.
I do like bacon. Guys, I gotta give it a 4 out of 5 on my end. I mean, I like it a little bit better than the cheese.
I give it a 3.5 out of 5. On a good pepperoni pizza, the oil should melt off the pepperoni and add an additional layer of flavor to the cheese. I thought the additional runoff of the oil layer detracted from the taste of the cheese.
I'm gonna have to go with you, man. 3.5 out of 5. Not as good as the cheese.
I just snuck a fry. They're not good.
I was looking at them. All
right, let's just try these fries real quick.
That tastes like some 1-week-old cafeteria fries.
All right, these fries cost $2.29.
I gotta give these a 1 out of 5.
1 out of 5, man. If I could give it a 0, I would give it a 0, but I don't think that's valid.
Okay. 0 is like something that make you sick.
For $4.99, the chicken Alfredo pasta from Target.
You know how they make Alfredo? It's like a lot of Parmesan cheese with like heavy cream. I just taste like cream almost.
Give these a 2.5 out of 5.
Wow.
Cheese was way too heavy. I feel like there's not enough of the peppers. Cream was just too thick.
Give it a 3.
Oh.
I kind of like it.
2.5 out of 5.
I like the bites that I had, but I wouldn't want to eat the whole tray.
Yeah, and there wasn't even that much chicken. I don't know.
Yeah.
You guys got some chicken? I didn't get any.
I
got like
one piece.
one tiny piece. So.
All right, well.
Coming in at another $4.99, we got the meaty marinara. Man, this looks like a pizza. This
I
straight
know.
up looks like
No,
the
I thought it
cheese
did, I was
pizza
like,
we were
yeah,
just
what is
at.
that pizza?
This is a pan pizza. Meaty marinara, let's do it. I was impressed by actually the meat in it.
I was just gonna say
That is not like some pepperoni meat. They didn't just take the actual like ingredients from a pizza and throw that in the pasta. I expected it to be a little bit more tomato.
More
tangy.
oregano.
Yes, but however, still, I'm gonna give that one notch up from the Alfredo. I'm giving that a 3 out of 5.
I'm gonna have to double down on a 3 out of 5. The marinara was a little more sweet rather than tangy.
I've been thinking about it.
2,000 years later.
2,000 years later.
If I put my younger child hat on, 4 out of 5.
Wow!
Think about it, guys. It's elevated Chef Boyardee.
I'm not mad at you though.
Bro,
I'm
It's
not mad at
elevated
you.
Chef Boyardee.
I
Wow.
thought you were gonna give
David.
it like a 1.
Because I'm thinking with the target audience in mind.
But what about you?
I said what I said.
Did I stutter?
What
I
about
said
you,
what
David?
I said, man.
This ain't about them. This is about you.
It ain't
We
about
need
the
to know
kid.
you. We have the 15-piece pretzel bite for $3.29.
Hey, it's still cheaper than the stadium though. It's not necessary to try it without the cheese.
No, I tried it without the cheese. Bro, did you just hum?
No,
You hummed.
no, I didn't.
You hummed.
No, I
David
didn't.
David went.
I'll tell you, I didn't though.
Rico's nacho cheese is killing it right now. It's kind of spicy. I like it.
Yeah. I'm giving it a 2 out of 5. It's way too hard. It tastes
Really?
kind of like cardboard. Not that I ever ate cardboard, but you know.
I give it a 2 too.
Really? I'm giving it a 3. Solid 3.
We have the $2.19 grilled cheese from the Target food court.
Grilled cheese. It's a thick slice of American cheese. It's creamy. It does not have that cheddar bite to it.
Yeah.
Yo,
I'm not mad at it though.
what about if I dip it in the marinara?
Yeah, what if I did that in the Rico?
Woo!
When it was fresh, maybe a 4 out of 5. In the form that we're eating it right now, 3 out of 5.
Yo.
Grilled cheese is very fresh dependent.
I'm really surprised about how the toast is still, you know, light and crispy. Normally you would think it would get soggy.
Yeah. But you know what?
Let me give them
Nah.
a 4 out of 5.
Nah, I give it a 4 out of 5.
Oh.
I like this product. You know why? For a grilled cheese, it's whole wheat. It's got a thick slice of American cheese. It's still crispy, still tasty even after 20 minutes.
I was gonna give it 3.5 out of 5.
Okay, so I gave it a 4, you gave it a 4.
Yeah.
So I think average-wise, that's
Tied with the cheese pizza.
because you guys
Okay.
gave the cheese 4, I gave it 3.5. And then we have your $3.29 chicken tenders.
Chicken.
The chicken.
Instead of the chicon at Target.
It's the chicken tenders. It's Target.
So this is BYO sauce. Instead of not BYOB, it's bring your own sauce.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was gonna like this because it was very dry. And I was impressed by the flavor.
You can see the burnt edges right here. You can see how some of the breadcrumbs are burnt on certain sides. So that means the last time it was cooked, it was baked.
Thinking back to Lil O, Nelly Nell, as a kid, I would enjoy this a lot.
I'm enjoying this as much as a 9-year-old.
Give it a 4 out of 5.
Wow.
Like, obviously with the caveat that it was fresh.
Give it 4 out of 5.
I give it a 4 out of 5. The chicken tenders are ranking at the highest average of all the items from Target. The chicken tenders from Target.
I've been noticing a trend. They struggle with bread. And anything that's simple, that is a child's food, have all been executed quite strong.
Strong.
Once there have been additional elements, quality has become unstable.
Here we have the pretzel coming in at a luxury price of $2.89.
Way better than the bites.
Way better than the bites. What do we give it, a 1?
Way more of that conventional pretzel dense.
I do enjoy this a little bit better than the pretzel bites. But
So what
not
are you gonna
that
give
much
it? A 5 out of 5?
Are you trying to make fun of me?
3.5. I thought the bread,
2.5?
in my opinion, tasted completely different.
3.5. I'm giving it the same score as you, except my jump is only at 0.5.
I'll give it a 2.5.
Okay.
I'm like right
still a
in the middle.
jump. That's still a
jump.
Still a
like,
sizable jump. So let's get on to the breadsticks.
Let's
Here.
get this bread.
Let's get this bread. I'm interested.
Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it.
Very
let's get
light.
it.
It's very light. It's got a lot
Wait,
of
is this-
seasoning.
is-
I can see the crispiness on the bottom though. I like that. The oil right there. You have the seasoning on top, which is probably a mixture of Parmesan, oregano, salt.
Yo, what if you snipped it up in your nose? Neffing it
itself.
kind of hard. Ooh, that crunch.
little too dry, man.
Yeah, it's tough. I didn't expect it to taste like this. I thought it would be more dense, actually.
Yeah, and you know, some people may criticize and say, you know, well, you shouldn't have let it sit for a little while. You can predict if something was good,
Yeah.
while still acknowledging that in its current format, it's not good.
And it is crunchy on the top. And then with all that, you know, seasoning on the top, it just makes it very jam-packed salty.
Okay.
2.5 out of 5.
Giving it a 3. Solid 3.
2.5 out of 5.
Coming in at $1.69, we got the Target popcorn.
Yo,
Guys, I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, straight up, this is 5 out of 5.
Damn! I was gonna say I'm not a fan of popcorn. I was gonna give it like a, you know, a 4 out of 5, but this fool went with the
Covered in butter.
Just go watch it on Tuesdays, $5 at EMC.
Where can you get better popcorn for $1.69 where they cook it for you?
30, 40 ounce bag.
Gigantic.
Huge. Almost too much. I give it a 4.5 out of 5. That is the highest score today. Here we have the chicken wings.
$4.99 though.
Wow.
Pricey.
For 6 piece, it was fresh. 5 out of 5. Wow. Chicken wings. You know why? Going back to the nostalgia thing, this reminds me of when I was elementary school. Every Thursday they would have hot wings at the cafeteria. This is what it kind of tastes like.
Do you even think these wings need ranch? I don't think they do.
No, these
I thought it was a 4 out of 5.
because it's juicy, they're small, they're not dry. They got a good amount of kick, you know, in the hot flavor.
I give it a 4.5 out of 5. Like, these are actually solid wings, like, just overall. It's buffalo sauce, but, you know, not too buffalo. Sometimes the buffalo sauce, a little too tangy.
It was a dry,
I don't
dry
like that
buffalo.
tangy.
This
I
is
don't
a
like
little
the
bit
tangy.
more on the spicy side than the tangy side.
My favorite thing that we had today from the Target food court was the personal pan cheese pizza. Or the popcorn. I still have a soft spot for the chicken Alfredo.
Got to be the wings, and I like the marinara one better.
I was gonna actually say the meaty marinara and the chicken wings, since Nelson's been predicting all my moves and just took my answers. On my kid's side, I say the grilled cheese. My more grown side says the chicken wings. Target's not the lowest price store out there. So if you're eating there, you probably are willing to spend a little bit more money just on convenience sake.
What is one collaboration you guys would recommend for Target on the food court end, because they love collaborations, and then even one on the clothing/home furnishings end? I would like to see them collaborate with Sriracha. On the clothing end, with Yoji Yamamoto. Or another minimalistic future tech wear Japanese designer.
They need to collaborate with the Magnum bars. They have no ice cream. Or collaborate with Yogurtland. On the clothing end, Sean Weatherspoon.
I think Target has to collab with Wetzel's Pretzels. A clothing collab? So they might hit up Virgil, man.
All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching that video of the Target food court. In the comments below, let us know what brand of food Target should collab on with their food court. What's a clothing brand that Target should collab with? And then also let us know what other food courts or places you want us to try and review.
Until next time, Fung Brothers here, David, Andrew, we got Nelson from Hoop and Life. Thank you for joining us on this very special food court episode of Fun Bros Food. And until next time, we out. Peace.
I can tell, I called Nell earlier, I was like, yo, we doing low bro food. Target, you're like, I was like, what are you doing? Nothing.